Ever wondered what makes TV so powerful in Jamaica? Time to find out. Welcome to Global TV Group 358, where television meets innovation. We're not just about shows, we're about shaping society. In Jamaica, TV keeps you informed, connects diverse voices, and supports democracy. Imagine a Jamaica where broadcasters unite, sharing data and collaborating globally. That's us, a unified voice in the TV industry. Did you know TV advertising is still king? It drives website traffic, boosts brand equity, and powers integrated campaigns. Even in an age of digital, TV stands strong, resilient in tough times. Our Global TV deck is your treasure trove of insights and data. With charts, graphs, and success stories, it's your guide to impactful TV advertising. Curious to learn more? Visit our website and see how Global TV Group 358 keeps television at the heart of entertainment in Jamaica. Get ready to binge watch the future.
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent, it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us. Corruption plunders the nation's wealth. Corrupt people compromise on truth, equity, and fairness, choosing instead to feed off the short-term benefits of crookedness, exploitation, and financial perversion. Corruption is not just a personal matter, it's a culture. It's a way of life, not just for individual people, but for companies, communities, governments, and nations. Corrupt nations, hiding behind large companies, will seek to invest in other weak nations in order to take over the assets of the nation that they've invested into. They will provide financial loans to a nation for the much-needed infrastructure, and they will do it with assets that they provide. They will sign contracts by lining the pockets of rotten government officials who participate in this kind of corruption and are then held hostage by their own deceit and greed. Corruption is nothing less than a form of theft and national robbery. A corrupt person steals from everyone in society.
Run, keep going on, let's process. For children of Israel do really love rights. So just as I and I as a watchman around Babylonian walls. Oh, children of Israel, I should never hold thy peace. What wrong is going on? Hey, oh, we gotta bust down Babylon walls. Preparing the way. Preparing the way for your people. Let's go. Fight down war cry. Fight down. Me say Rastafari. War and cry. And do build up righteousness. And we love Jah, and we love Jah, and we love Jah,
Rastafari, save all people.
and we love Jah, we love Jah, we love Jah,
Rastafari, preserve all people.
Put time away again. Listen, yeah. Just a lion, I say, watch your man around Babylonian walls. Oh, children of Israel, I should never hold thy peace while we penalize. Hey, oh, night. We gonna bust down Babylon gates. Prepare the way, prepare the way for Jah Rastafari. Fight down war and
Fight down war and crime.
Rastafari, war and crime, and build up righteousness. And we love Jah, and we love Jah, and we love Jah,
Rastafari, preserve all.
and we love Jah. Me love Jah, me love Jah,
Rastafari, preserve all.
me love Jah, Rastafari. Yeah, the next song is going to be the last song for tonight. And then DJ Twink.
Good morning and welcome to the Center for Truth, where we hold no thing back for anyone over here. We are nobody, I don't friend. And all I want to say to the Warren fractions this morning, keep me out of it. We're going to address many people this morning. We're going to address Andre Stephen. We're going to address the horse. We're going to also address Floyd Green, Mark Golden, and the general usual thieves in our country. But we have certain things to clear up this morning, because one thing I will not do is like 2003, when I waited for things to die down. And then by the time I was ready to talk, I was stained with the shit that still smells around me. No justice, Andre Stevens. No peace. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this morning's Rough and Tumble. Thank you all for joining us this morning. I will have my say this morning because both of the warring factions have contacted my phone. I won't read out your text, Andre Stevens. I am going to leave things to people's conscience because I know the power of the conscience. To my community of parity and all my family members, platform moderators, membership holders, viewers, subscribers, commenters, and trolls, good morning. Welcome one and all. Thank you for joining us this morning. How do? If you don't like my side of the explanation this morning, just vacate the space until the explanation is done. Come in and go war with none of them. But I'm going to explain, because my job is to impart information. And that's what I will do this morning. Debbie Jarvis TV, good morning and welcome. Good morning, Lynette Jenkins. Good morning. Sharon Bernard Laverne, good morning. Miss Jam Upton, good morning. Good morning. Colleen, good morning. Good morning. Suzette Williams, Charlotte Graham, Debbie and Duncan, Carol Lee, Annie Jones, Laura Swaby, good morning. Good morning. Abinasa Cody, good morning. Karen Namard, good morning. Jamrock 8766. Good morning. Who else is here? Cousin Myrna, Althea. Good morning. On a jaw, Flight Green up close. Miss Lady, when you call the lady there, you know the lady, the daughter, the little flirty daughter. The little flirty daughter for the big old ugly swarty bullfrog looking woman over the road. They call that woman the daughter as well. Hmm? Sheena Kelly, Lawrence Michaels, Evan Miller, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Byron, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Morning, everybody. Welcome. Denise Hilton, morning. Miranda Rudder, good morning, good morning. May I go get the horse out of the way first, because me just want to sunny days. Do not call my phone. At all heap of time me cuss you paya, Karen Cross paya, and Michelle Stern paya. And you know, pick up your phone and call me. Now that you're Andre in a war, me don't know why you call me. Me don't want to know why you call me. Me, Anna Bramblewood, me, Anna Brushwood, cannot be programmed, darling. Hmm? So now call me phone, little girl. Little girl, don't call me phone. And as to the doodle boys, I will not respond until Cliff Hughes and George Wright and George what's you call it? Until Cliff Hughes and George Davis respond to the Doodle Boy argument, I will keep silent. I'm waiting on Cliff Hughes and George Davis to respond first. All right? So put that out of the side. But sunny days, do not call my phone. All right? I don't see the reason. I don't want to know the reason. Hmm? So don't call my phone, darling. Don't do it. When you know me I have, don't call my phone. All right? When you not make war, I'm not a political neophyte. Some people don't understand that. But me is not here to defend politician or fight political war. My agenda is to fight on behalf of the people of Jamaica. So me meet you. Your problem is Peter Bunting, Mark Golding, Dayton Campbell, Ian Hayes, Dr. Dawes. All of them get elected and gone in a parliament, idiot. Oops, daisy. Belch off of my chest, as they would say. So me not see what glory you walk and take. The people who you fought hardest against got elected. Dr. Dayton Campbell is re-elected. Peter Bunting is re-elected. Ian Hales re-elected. So what the battle where you win? Where is the battle, idiot girl, that you're talking about? So keep me out on the galangin. When me cuss you, you know, see no reason for call me phone. Now you're Andre in a war, you call me phone. Keep me out of it, Jankro. See the amount of dead meat that St. Elizabeth where me never get name none of them, so me don't know why. Me go have dead meat fetish now. Keep me out of it. All right? That's your luck this morning. Now I will turn to Andre Stevens. How do you sleep at night? Is my question. Because all those recognizable good things that you said about me yesterday, which are true, and it's not the first you have said them, but given how you have stained my reputation in public, which is something I know that bothers your conscience, with a conscience, Andre Stephen, that fights for justice, how do you sleep at night knowing what you have done to me? No. Before me deal with Andre Stephen, let me go to the pile of rock stone and bag of wood fire. The pile of rock stone and the bag of wood fire. Andre audience, yes, I want me attack. Me realize that the word old and lonely or boring or whatever hurt you know. You see how the word hurt you know? On a lonely, boring woman. On a pile of stone and pack of wood fire that Andre can use and weaponize when him want to. You see how the old boring word had to know? You know the same woman yesterday, you know. In the comment I type up. But look at what Wayne do to you. Look at how Wayne bring you down. Look at, but none of you, Bramblewoods, catch a fire women and bothered about the mindset you plant for your children. None of you big woman can make peace. That's why I don't want Uno Andre Stevens audience for my platform. Because my platform is not about weaponization. No can make peace. Uno I say, but Professor, I never like what we do to you. Not one hour. Not one hour. Talk about what Andre did to Wayne. None of you know the art of war. Everything I do to Andre was defensive, retaliatory, which you same idiots, infidels, useful fools, Bramblewood for women came out and did yesterday. You all came out and behaved disgracefully because somebody called you old and boring, which some of you are. It's a reality. Not defending the bitch who said that. Clearly not. It's the truth though. But when you come out like raging lions, every time Andre Stevens, even if me make a comment on Facebook where your people them don't like, them come cuss about your millions of me thief. Them come cuss about me HIV. There will be no peace between me and you, Andre Stevens, until there's justice. How do you sleep in that brain of yours? Where you know, say, me do so much for you. I have done nothing but good for you. When I meet you and I realize that you were not going to make it in the Jamaica system, I fight tooth and nail to set you up in a way you're in here now. And what have you done to me, Andre Stevens? You paint me as the worst. You set a whole pack of wolves on me, and then you come and talk about forgiveness. In what heart? How can you forgive when your conscience is not clear? Is my question this morning. How can you forgive when your conscience is not clear? You cannot, Andre Stevens, say, I have done you wrong. You cannot point to the wrong I have done you. I have retaliated, yes. Did I do it in secret? No. I had the right to retaliate. I had the right to defend myself. Did Andre, and let me adjust the Nerissa not thief your money neither, Andre. Come and see the same old Bramblewood them over there. I advance the argument. Val Renita, God rest her soul, had the accounting records of your finances, Andre Stevens. I'm not going to call certain other people name. Other people, Andre Stevens, who your money was transferred to from Nerissa, still have those records. In the dispute, Andre Stevens, after you locked me out of partner draw on the 12th of August, 2023, and when you decide, say, it's done, I may say, okay, I will negotiate for my settlement because I have given you the 1 year free work to work when me plan, and me give the 1 year free. And in the negotiation, Nerissa was your negotiator. Brother Anno L was my negotiator. When I asked for 50% of the proceeds of what we've earned over the months we've been together, Nerissa stand up like raging bull and say, we know this can't happen. Nerissa never thief your money. Stop walk and tell the lie. Stop the spinning, Andre. There will never be peace until there's justice. You know you told a lie on me. You forget the HIV, me have my receipt. And you have to wrestle me a duct to take the receipt out of my hand. Forget that. Because nobody can use sickness, shame me. You have stained my character in public. You have caused me to lose my job in England 6 months after the disgrace, which a lot of people don't know and never know. You have done a lot to me. So now come talk about you forgive me. You can't forgive me in a heart where I wrestle with Andre Stevens. And also forgiveness work. You are wrestling with yourself. That's why you not tap text or call me phone when you feel like or need to. No justice, no peace. If you claim that you are fighting for justice, Andre Stevens, justice belongs to me, who you defamed, Andre Stevens. So nobody come say because Neris a plot this and Neris a plot that. Me no know what I talk about. But the money we are talking about, say Neris a thief, Valerie need to have a file for you. And if Valerie need to hand over her file, the records are there, the accounting were sent to her. Stop this spinning. You've done something wrong. Admit to what you've done. You have loyal idiots where we believe, where we stand by your same way no matter what. No justice, no peace. If you want peace, Andre, clear my name. Make people know say me never thief your 3.5 million. Make people know say me never thief your cash up and your PayPal money. Mama Janet, come here, big woman, and make uno turn bad son. Big woman, and make uno turn bad son. Everything uno run out. One to the other side of the story. It's the same thing uno did do with me. And if me the thief, you come out and admit to Andre yesterday like people did do Andre something. If me the thief Andre money, people like Mama Janet, Tati and all them people there, which I get regular instruction to send money go give. Would I involve in the stealing of Andre money when they claim say mash up? This is my problem with uno Bramblewoods. Uno pack of wood fire and uno pile of rock stone. Andre can weaponize uno when they want to. Me no need to weaponize people. My job is to keep people informed. My job is to keep people in the know. Me not have no time to weaponize my audience. My mouth big enough. Me out order and idiot enough. Me no need for weapon. So me no want Sunny Days and Andre Stevens call me call. For me meet the two no, me do good for both and no, never do nothing for me yet. Nothing. When Sunny Days I set up our YouTube channel and me teach her all the technicalities of broadcasting through StreamYard and them something there. Me no never do nothing for me yet. For me meet no, me always a do phone. However, me end up with the shot, the strand of shit in my ear. And me smell it everywhere me go up on social media. The strand of shit when you now walk past me, I no rub on no shitty hand in my ear. Everywhere me go. And me smell the strand of shit. So on a war with yourself. War both on a politics. But for God Almighty fucking sake, keep me out of it. Andre and Sunny Days, keep me out of it. And the Bramblewood them, the pile of rock stone them, and the bag of wood fire them over Andre. A time for no tap call me name now. A time for no tap call me name now. A time for Andre audience, forget about me now. I have moved on. Me tell you all the while in a social media, I don't understand why I don't hate Andre. And that's why Andre can pick up his phone and call me or text me. Because what he have done to me, I should really have hated him. But you don't keep me out of no fuckery. Me have enough fuckery to deal with. The whole apparatus mash up. You understand? The whole apparatus mash up. And you know, reach down there with your publicity yet, Andre. Mark Golden no reach down there because the whole I know play politics with we. But Mark Golden sit down in the queue. Come here, come this morning. Hmm? Me I come this morning, so sit down in the queue. So me want Andre and Sunny Days keep my name out of their mouth. On a war pound no one, or no forget about me. I have done a lot of good too. No? I can't speak of any good Andre Stevens or Sunny Days have ever done to me or for me. So, on a war, Japadot, pull out on here, keep me the fuck out of it. All right? Especially you now, see Sunny Days, because it cost you a whole heap of time and you don't call me phone. But now that you're Andre, in a war, you're pussy. You don't think this a Bramblewood? You don't think this a wood fire? You never see me a war and call company yet? Eh? No justice, Andre Stephen. No peace. You are going to have to continue to wrestle with that conscience of yours. Me and you know, Andre Stevens, your conscience will eat you out. The truth, though, will set you free. That half-hearted justice you're fighting for, in that corrupt space of mind, where the person will put you upon this pedestal where you sit down pan. Me will put you upon the pedestal where you sit down pan. When you go on, me no frightened. And me no frightened for fast growth. And me no want Andre audience over my platform. Because there's two little set of audience we talk all the while, so me no want over here is Andre audience and Danago audience, because me not deal with dunce people, me not deal with classes and lackeys. Me deal with people who want to learn. People that are willing to question things. Not people say, yes, yes, no. None of the fuckery. Me no want comfortable people around me. And this is why I say PNP has some dog shit too. Because you see, most of those bag of shits that were calling in on the program yesterday, even when I go on disgracefully, are the PNP bullshit them. And about the labor right bullshit them. Those were the PNP bullshit over Andre platform, where galang so to them yesterday all and boring. And when those same animals at them come on my page every minute, I tell me about my HIV and my teeth. Idiot. You not see how you looking at public yesterday. Anyway, there's more asshole to deal with than those on Andre's platform. But let me tell Andres and Sunny Day something. Me no bramblewood. Me no pile of stone and bag of wood fire. So when you have a war, don't call me name, don't call me phone. It don't have nothing to do with me. It don't have nothing to do with me. You don't get me now. When me on the war and me one. Never call for no help, never want no help. On see him Sunny Days. They are badger me. Because most of the exposure and labor right there get exposed and never want. Ladybug! Welcome again. You never want them to get exposed. You want PNP to get exposed. This was your nasty current problem with me. You keep me out on the business. You hear? My type of junkro is a different type of junkroism. Me no mind being a junkro. But my junkroism have dignity in it. Keep me out on the war. When Andre did tear me down, everybody did jump and get a tear out of the dead flesh. The two on the out order for call my phone and text my phone. On the out order for do it. On the out order for text or call my phone, and I shouldn't do it. A war and never call me about nothing peaceful. When I never call me about anything that concern me. Me look like shit house too, no? Do I look like a shit house? As to why I don't have a shit house argument on social media or nothing to say. It's anything to do with me? Oh, please. Anyway, who do we move to next? Who do we move to next? Jamaica people, we don't know start ask question. Clyde Green and Brian Larkin and Andrew Holness, I go kill no off 1-1, you know. But we no call Clyde Green there. Clyde Green done with running politics in a Southwest St. Elizabeth. Because if he can't win parity now, go win Southwest St. Elizabeth. Clyde Green going to the community with source of fish pot wire to fool the people them. Because some of them are fool in truth. Where it's sort of a backward help, as I explained, because they have nothing to contribute to the fish pot wire. And even if them manage to get the nail, the pattic and the lace wire, the cork and the rope to make it into a finished pot ready to go to sea, them still not have boat and engine to carry out. So it's a backward help. But water, Clyde Green. Water. You notice that we not quarrel about electricity? Because we know so not done with we in a certain ways. But water, we know we can shed with iron walk. Lasanik, wagwan. We know we can shed with iron walk. But water, we not argue about we don't know about light, you know. Water. We not argue we don't know about light. We can shed with iron walk. But water, Clyde Green, 3 months, yesterday, 3 months since Melissa knocked with a dot. Once, only once, in mid-November, I think, Clyde Green chuck some water into the community. You remember I told you here, and it was well publicized on here, the cleanup that went on in the community was organized by... That cleanup was organized by Cousin Myrna's son. Assistance was sought from Floyd Green, but never received. Floyd Green promised to send truck in the community to help with the clearing up. Still, nothing of that sort. Now, Cousin Myrna's son, who lives in Atlanta, because of the water disgrace and debacle that Floyd Green left us in, a Cousin Myrna's son have to buy 2 trucks of water. Send to, you know how much this hurricane cost Cousin Myrna's son? Yeah, Philip come to Jamaica come organize clean up. Come down, I think he didn't even go back up before in relief item them reach down. He have to buy 2 trucks of water sent to the community, what in 1 Monday, 1 Thursday. No assistance from Floyd Green. Floyd Green left parity people for dead. Floyd Green left parity people for dead. This is not from Floyd Green. This is Cousin Myrna's son. Buy trucks of water, sending to the community. Because otherwise, there's no other help in the community. There's no political representation for the community. No form of help at all from Floyd Green. I mean, parity has dropped off the edge of the world. Just so. Hmm? Just so. Fly green. Parrot just drop off at the edge of the world. We don't exist anymore. Is it Fly Green's fault or is it the people's fault? One might ask. Hmm? Is it Fly Green's fault or is it the people's fault? All them water where you see in a people yard, it's because everything meet together. Cause them the sun where the hurricane move, the government or the authorities never sought to get it back towards the beach. And furthermore, them cruelly attack the sun from the beach, deepening the infrastructural damage we see to the land, which is becoming more and more environmental hazard. Because because of the removal of the sand, the coastline has become more flattened. So those sand that used to be the buffer between the houses and the sea during high tide has been removed. So as soon as high tide in the evenings or in full moon, the whole of the yard them full up back of water again. Government walk and beg and borrow all these money, pound with chant and pound with disaster, and not even a penny we not get for assist with or for improve with surrounding. Nothing at all. Hmm? Nothing at all. But the people were warned. The people were warned about Fly Green. And the people gave him another chance to do worse than he's been doing over the past how much years him did. And now they're suffering in silence. Not only that they're suffering in silence, they're willing to defend him like him and do anything good. They are still willing to say he's the best MP. When you ask them to explain what has he done, they only tell you say he's the best MP. That's all. Fly Green should be ashamed of himself. This is a community member from the community who live in Texas can get 2 trucks of water in the community. And Fly Green claim to live in that same community. You claim to live in that same community. And you can get water there. But my cousin can organize water. Stay Atlanta, Texas. Organize water. And get it to the people. Come here, Mark Golden and Andre. Because it's so not fully in a lot of the gaps where Andrew wholeness them forget about. But why not play the same nasty politics like Andrew Holness, Mark Golden, and Andre Stevens? Andre Stevens' party people beg you so much to come down to come give them a highlight. But because of the politics and because of Fly Green constituency, you're not going there to give them the highlight. I'm not talking about justice. You, Mark Golden, were in a local government election, you're their party. In a general election, in a local government election 2024, Mark Golden, you went to parity. In a general election 2025, Mark Golden, you went to parity. Given the historic destruction, Mark Golden, when couldn't bring little attention and little assistance down there. Come soon I bring assistance so everywhere. But it's the politics. Hmm? And at that little no say, me not play with nobody. The politics, the separating of the people. Because when we do it, we are ostracized with family. Because me have a bunch of idiots where labor right, a bunch of idiots where PNP. No make none of them better, the whole of them still political tribalry and cater for them political masters and not for themselves and them community. Hmm? And then thing here, we preach about and talk about. These are the things where PNP want me to use my platform to do. To stay loyal to PNP. PNP staying loyal to the cause? Me see them have one press conference this morning. Mark Golden as a leader always the behind time. Because that press conference should have come immediately after Dr. Daw's final episode. But as everything, Mark Golden tackle along and come, and when he reach, he reach. So me could never wind up myself to need a Labour or PNP in a Jamaica. Me know say someone knows not say Labour and PNP don't benefit Jamaica. Someone still think when a party them is the best. But my job is to Jamaica, not to Labour or PNP. Because Labour or PNP has never improved Jamaica people to a proper living standard. Never. We're still below the accepted Western living standard. Where we don't have road, we don't have light, we don't have water, we live past squatter land, we don't hold a part of the economy, where only higglers are no improvement for we. The bare minimum has never been achieved by either Labour or PNP for Jamaica people. The bare minimum of giving us light, water, road, they have never achieved them. So I don't see why me shouldn't tie myself faithfully to political party, and most of the time, and them are the greater damage to Jamaica. And this is when I say everything is just a political play. Because at the end of the day, when there's another election cycle, Mark Golden I got enough parity. When there's another election cycle, Mark Golden I got enough parity. Why is it that such a historical destruction, and because of no phone or constituency, uno na go there? It's all politics. Because of no phone or constituency, uno no see no need to bring help to the people. But my same cousin will go run phone again as councillor. And him down there, do the help. Not even him wouldn't go down there for support Mark Golden. So hold on, are the same thing. That's why we could never be loyal. We could never be loyal to any one of them like that. That's why people don't gravitate to my platform, because people are looking for loyalism. Me not promise that to nobody. Me's not a one Marky G person. Me's not a 1 PM person. Me's a Jamaica person. And this is where most of the Jamaicans go wrong. For Uno, it's about your favorite politician. For me, it's about when you're sick, you can call an ambulance. When you're tapping on your kitchen, you can turn on a pipe. When you're shitting on a toilet, you can flush it. When on a house a burn down, you can call fire brigade. When something wrong, you can call police and them have at them something they are my concern. You know, see my holding and holding rich. You know idiot? Do you know any poor politician? First thing, forget a seat as a politician. You have to have the money to run the seat yourself. So you have to have business, you have to have some drugs or corrupt money people behind you to sponsor you to do your campaign. You maybe only don't know say go, but I saw it go. So we don't have time. And sunny days, me hear you talk about I will call the damn name. Hey, whoa, Lord Jesus. Remember one time when we did tell Sunny Days, say, remember, one Dan tell you, say, I go cut out your tongue. You know, say, you will get your tongue cut out. And that's the most I will say. You know you will get your tongue cut out. Don't know where they going to take it and stuff it. After they cut out your cow tongue. But you know you will get your tongue cut out. What happened to party people? What happened to Southwest St. Elizabeth people? What happened to Jamaica people? They have nobody to blame except for themselves. They have nobody to blame except for themselves. They follow the advice of Darrell Vaz. We tell them, say, better the devil you know. And them choose the devil where them know. And now them are going like, say, Sharon, how you do? Now them are come go on like, say, Andrew and Fly Green and do them something. What about what you have done to yourself by choose to go further down hell with the devil? Don't you see it that way as well? That a big part of what happened. Don't know if the PNP them would have immaculately better if they were in power. But you choose a bunch of rogues. They have been roguish for a very long time. We voted back criminals in power. We gave back a pack of thieves or government to run. So me not see where we expect any better for. In a normal time, we get mediocre performance from labor right, from PNP. PNP, no care how long they're in a power, has never achieved the bare minimum or delivered the bare minimum they promised us on their election campaign. Labor has never done it either. A bird has two wings, one is labor right, one is PNP. A person has 2 foot, one is labor right, one is PNP. They're on the same body. They're been dictated to by the IMF, the America Foreign Office, and the United Nations. Whoever did it, them have to take the same instruction. Can't you not see that whichever one of them did it, they do the same thing? Do you recognize a much difference between both of them? They both promise us. They're both corrupt. They both swindle the public purse. They both host a lot of scandal and corruption in government. Tell me I'm lying. No better herring, no better barren. But we ask Slide Green, out of the whole heap of your teeth. Because we don't like when people call on a thief, you know. Out of the whole heap of your teeth, Slide Green, from the public purse, we ask you if you can see the need of giving water to the people of Southwest St. Elizabeth, to the people of Parity. People of Jamaica, when are you going to start asking more questions Not even about the Isle, coming no concern about it because I'll find in a Jamaica, now go benefit with. Isle is not my concern. The drilling. Why are we not concerned about the drilling? Remember, them did tell when the story came out after burial, you know. They told us no go so. Did they not? We have to continue to go on the United Oil and Gas website to get the current details. That's where Gleaner have to go for theirs as well. Because the Jamaica government is not even admitting to us. Say something go so. And now them are going to start them survey in preparation for drilling. And no concern from the people. Marcy, how you doing? Uno don't concern like it's not pending environmental disaster. It's not pending man-made disaster that could kill off a lot of people, cause serious infrastructural damage to the land, take our economy back into the days of slavery. You don't see any risk? Don't you think you should be questioning your mining minister, Floyd Green? Your Prime Minister, Andrew Holness? Your Minister of Energy, Darrell Vaz? You don't think nobody should be saying anything? Only the Gleaners in the mainstream media is concerned about this. The rest of them are kind of silent. We're going to turn up the war, you know. We're going to turn up the war. Call the lady and her daughter, you know. Call the lady and her daughter. Because we're ready for them now. We're ready for the lady and her daughters. Got all of them over there, you know. But you know, the big daughter, she always
saying, George, today in the parliament. Yes, but
in our family, you have either the big daughter or the daughter will feel say she brighter than everybody else. She always push up her stomach in a people's face. Let's listen to my girl there, big daughter.
saying, George, today in the parliament. Yes, but the scheme hot today, as the youngsters would say. For those of you who are not in tune with what the youngsters say, it just means that things are too raw right now. I do not expect him to be in parliament later. But if he does turn up, the question still apply. I think by next week he would have, done some reconciliation and maybe some processes would have kicked in. So he could very well say, well, the matter is under investigation and there's the party has started its mechanism that will fact find and arrive at a position. So I don't expect him to turn up today. Yeah, the scheme too hot. Yeah? The scheme being the chamber. So I don't think he touches the road today. I'm looking at the image now. So you're circling the mouse right there. So that's Damian Crawford at the edge of the click the right. So that's Damian right there. Good. And then that's Dwayne Vaz to Damian's left. And then that's Wavell Hines right beside Damian. Yes. All right. So the question this morning is, Wavell, my good friend, you're sitting with MP Vaz today if he turns up in Parliament. And MP Crawford, in light of the allegations, you're going to be comfortable sitting in that seat. And the whole of the PNP side would be okay sitting on that side with MP Vaz. Because perhaps your reasoning will be that what MP Vaz is claimed to have done by one of our own is different and less serious than what George Wright is alleged to have done, will that be your reasoning? Or will you say,
whoa, globalist, when I forgot talk on the ears, guys, I forgot lose my manners pathway this morning. There's not a nice way to respond to some of the things that has been said here. But let the little bits continue to talk.
we don't believe that the messages are authentic, so we see no reason to shun him? But if you say so, the question will be asked, so what process did you subject the messages to conclude that their authenticity, well, that there is no authenticity to the messages? And that will invite even more questions. So which reason will the PNP give today, the opposition members, if when they go to Gordon House today, and if MP Vaz turns up, I don't expect him to, but if he does, what will be your reason for rubbing shoulders with him when it is that you tried to have George Wright suspended from the House a few years ago when the allegations against him were table topic, in the same way that the allegations against Dwayne Vaz are table topic today?
Table topic, emotions, diversions. Now, what he's asking us to compare together, George Wright picking up a stool and beating his girlfriend, later turned out to be his wife. Now it turned out that they don't do anymore. As opposed to Julia Chan, who the JLP might have paid to walk with her crutches in her forehead. And Dwayne Vaz may have pointed at it. And George Wright is asking us to compare those two together. A man looking front from a woman, as opposed to a man picking up a stool and bludgeoning a woman. That's what the lady of Compton, is asking us to compare tangerine and sea egg. The lady of Compton says, compare tangerine and sea eggs and see if they're not the same thing. I tell you, these vloggers, because them have a way, of targeting us. There's something else that she says as well. But let me bring this first before we bring in the other part of what she said.
Me love you no bad. To our social media warriors like Keisha Mack, Alex Higgs, Selena, Oral Campbell, Bridget Watson, Donovan De Paz, Black Italian, Jay Brown, Alex Jano, Mr. and Mrs. Dottyman, Chopper John West from the Chopping Block, who is our personal Ian Harding. I know that 85% or so of us sitting in Parliament can attest to the measurable support of the Chopping Block, especially during the election season. Madam Speaker, on the eve of the nomination day in 2016, me love you no bad.
Let's see for the right video we have. Queue up now with my girl here again. Or it didn't come in as a video, come in as a picture. Well, this would have meant to be a video. In that video, he went on a rant about us, they call vloggers. And he gave a good cutting and throwing down. But that piece of broadcast, George Wright, that you were asking us to compare a sea egg and a tangerine, I mean, it just shows, because me not think none of we want to call vlogger out here. Me not think none of we want to demonize out here. When last you see anybody get any one of we, Cliff Hughes and George Wright, to retract us George Davis? Any judge or judge for the purpose of this, Jackie? Any judge or judge, you know? When is it though? Have you seen nobody force anyone out here, George Davis and Cliff Hughes, to apologize and take down a story? How much time when you see Cliff Hughes have to come out here over Mulvina revenge? How much time when you see Mulvina revenge have to come out here, come retract him lion story them? But the problem is in Cliff Hughes. Grandma, big swatty, big titty grandma, where your jaw them big like a titty, like your jaw them and slide green titty around competition. Yes, there was one time when Cliff Hughes was the thing. COVID never come yet, ma'am. Miss Lady, gang gang, COVID never come yet. COVID brought a blessing, because you see, Donald Trump came with a blood, goat blood. And what Donald Trump did with the goat blood when he came in his first coming was stain you people who call yourself their media. Donald Trump stained the whole honor and make everyone aware know say, these motherfuckers are fake news. They are liars. They're butt scratchers and bootlickers and pocket pickers for politicians. That's all ever was. Time, though, catch up with you. What you can't deal with is time and truth. The two biggest problem for you big swati woman over there, sir, your biggest problem is time and truth. Because you have sold out broadcasting integrity. Big swati woman. You have sold out the people of Jamaica to be on your knees for politicians, to host politicians and an end of year gay fest. Cliff Hughes. We not reach this yet. We the on the road where when Cliff Hughes did rump us and pump us and fight for what's right in Jamaica. And that's how we there now. We don't know if we're going to reach a P. Diddy stage like, oh no. Don't know if we will come up to the P. Diddy stage. But for the moment, we are on the Justice Road, Cliff Hughes. Who not talk to? We don't like come out here, come style vlogger. What not do? The older women people business. That's what news was all about. That's what journalism was all about. Minding other people's business. So, me no know me gonna officialize up the thing, upon it, and go on like, oh, you can't afford it. Who are you? Listen, man, wanna move out of the way. Wanna coming like curb crawlers now, go-go dancers. This is what mainstream journalism come down to. Curb crawling and go-go dancing. When you see we out here dance for no politician, when you see people like me out here dance to politician tune, Cliff Hughes, if you not dance JLP tune, where I go get the money for pay them? Who you gonna get to come at your batty party, sir, ma'am? Anyone I know? Don't come out here with it, because you can't manage the war. Because you don't have to war nicely, you know. You don't have to war. You don't have to war to the Spectrum Management Authority. Spectrum Management, no, yes, sir. You understand? Spectrum Management is not a leash on my mouth. Oh no. I feel war under the rights of Spectrum Management go no. Google said, lace them, gash them, and like them, said Google on YouTube. Yeah, gash them, and like them, they said. So, you know, why do we keep rule around here? Donald Trump said, I how him feel when he get up. May agree with that. There's no rule or justice in this world. No make no sense to say how me feel when we get up. Yeah? Bunch of idiots. Bunch of daylight fools. Both on our journalists. When have anyone on ever break a big story? When have anyone on ever expose a politician? When I talk about John Crow, any journalist in Jamaica, the Integrity Commission, had them alone a broke story. You know, so Pamela Agwan, idiot. You know, so Pamela won over the news. A Pamela alone, a Pamela Monroe Ellis alone, a break big story in this country. A Dr. Daz did break the jail crisis will turn out into UC and life support. What wanna do? Who wanna be? Wanna see nobody? One last one see nobody by TV and radio, John Crow. Don't you have to come over internet, come catch up like we? Forget like an audience. And that's how it turn out. You want your radio license. Anyway, who else will take set ban now? Nobody else there who will hit this morning? Anybody else? Anybody else for the war? Let's see if we have. Yeah, World Food Program. Thank you very much to World Food Program. The entire team. Thank you very much. You have stood in the gap where a failing government has walked away from. Thank you. What you have done for the people of Jamaica, it's a support that we will never forget. It is a support that we are most grateful for, unlike our Prime Minister who go around attacking everybody. We are grateful. That I can tell you. We, the people of Jamaica, are grateful. Because we didn't have a government, nor a political representative to put on the big mission that you did and fed many Jamaicans millions of meals within weeks. Thank you. Tell you for Andrew Oldness with your weight pan. I know we would have in some emaciated condition where you couldn't stand all a mile and count with ribs them. You could have stand all a mile and count with ribs them. Or with ribs them would have turn up. Just turn up so. We don't make it better for yourself, you know. Because this is not even like when Biden there in a White House a piss up himself. Donald Trump in there a walk and broke everything when he can show down and broke. I don't hear Donald Trump a go on with his rant. No, Dwayne Vaz not do anything based on the text what Dwayne Vaz release. It hasn't shown that Dwayne Vaz do anything wrong. As I explained to you, no, this is a setup coming from the JLP them because Julia and the JLP them were in a rat with doing the Westmoreland vlogger them and political horse them at Westmoreland, and them set up Julia to do it. Don't know how Julia managed to put fear front on her forehead and accept the bait where she have lucid dream and I send lucid dream to the man and expect say you dare go come out here and taint him reputation and the evidence is not put out. Don't know why them think to say it's something that they could just get away with. No, but when you say how Trump agwan, when you see how Trump put Jamaica on the drug transshipment list, when you see how Trump put Jamaica on the visa processing galangin, and you still haunted with the drugs galangin same way? Good God Almighty, and then you know that one blame Donald Trump. Just like how we get up quarrel about the Chinese, them will come in and take over our country. Donald Trump have the right to quarrel too. That's why I don't too get into people's immigration law. Because immigration is a hugely complicated thing. But we have to know how to play games and play by the rule. You can't see the watchful eye. You can't. You don't know that Donald Trump give Andrew Holness an order, crack down on the drugs and transshipment in your country. You don't know that. You don't know that that's the thing where the defense Pete Higgis guy they come down here about. To Andrew Holness not tell you don't understand. And everything people have to come out here, come get and spell out to you. Idiots, greedy. Good God Almighty. I mean, you can't hold up, man. Hold up. It's not a play today anymore. It's an idiot. And you can't take chances with idiots. Otherwise, you're a fool. See how Andrew Holness government workers them I go up with drugs. When you listen, man, some of the things them are you do to yourself. Is this politics? Somebody play something or something all right? That Kevin is determined that we're going to do everything so Wayne Cameron doesn't come back to work? Has Wayne Cameron responded anything in relation to this yet? Or has the police, when I read nothing since morning, has the police come out and say what the charges are? When you see how political Kevin Blake is, me not even ask them feel like the live carrying them mad because I hope Andre Nancy people them always over here just a look. And these are the things me I tell Andre. So you can't come in a crowd, come tell me so you forgive me. When you stain me so people don't want to watch me. When you stain me so people don't want to support my platform. When you stain me so people don't want to even hit me like button. And then you come out because you're another set of hazard in a war. I come go on like, when you are wicked, the whole bumbo clot and you are wicked. And the whole on no sabotage my platform. Because me never second for no agenda. Me never swing pan labor right. Me never swing a full-fledged pan PNP. And me never expose PNP for the labor right them. That's why the whole on destroy my platform. John Crow, no? One of the same like Andrew Holness and Kevin Blake them on a play tactical game. On a play tactical game, they kind of feel threatened by other people. No feel threatened by me. And this may be the same thing with Kevin Blake. Because when Kevin Blake, the commissioner, we think Gugu Gaga was an asshole. But since Kevin Blake take over police commissioner, assholism turn up, political tribalry turn up. Since Kevin Blake take over, the summary execution, or you may want to call it extrajudicial killing, turn up in our country. Whole of them are a bunch of use the people blood and energy to get where they want to go. Whole on a vampire. All on a vampire. And then you get to the three top thieves. Then you get to the three top thieves. But you see, if Jamaica can rise up against them three, yeah, we are doomed. Because Flight Green department feed we. And Tufton department poison we. Two of the department of government at the moment under spotlight for how much money them steal from we, them embezzle from we. And even though they want to come out, come quarrel with we. And this for me is the reason for the Julian Chang story. It is also the reason for the war where you see the nasty girl they taught with the wicked Andre. Because Floyd Green and Tufton, we've been zooming in on those two. And especially Floyd Green, it is causing him a lot to his so good of a reputation that Mr. Green so-called had. These are diverting stories to trip us away from the stealing in Ministry of Agriculture and the stealing and crimes at Ministry of Health. At what time of Jamaica now? The wicked PNP them for not even going to say wicked because a good doctor does. I have press conference and go to him slap it tidy leader and come out with him. At what time of Jamaica now? Hold on. How my clock there? World clock. World clock. Oh God, I can't wait so long. If I got 10:30, I think at 10:30 them will come out. I can't wait so long, I can't chat for so long because I will start cuss them. And at 10:30 them will come out. I can't wait so long. No, sir. Hold on there. Well, Tam Tavares Finson, you know the bloody hand man? Him resigned from the Electoral Commission. May I go see who Andrew I got appoint in a Tam Tavares place. Why Tam Tavares not step down from the Senate as well? Tam Tavares has not contributed anything to political life in Jamaica. As to why Andrew Holness have him and his son in a Senate is really beyond me. But back to the criminals and the thief them. Back to the thief them. Floyd Green. We know the minister during COVID and beyond used COVID resources to solicit sex from young girls in the constituency, Parati, Black River, Brompton. Mr. Green have been saying that for quite some time now. Also, Mr. Green, in last year's general election, 2 trucks, Mr. Green, of Moroccan fertilizer was delivered to your house on Crane Road. On nomination day in August, Mr. Green, your house was the center for vote buying, where it was sorry, I never up at your house. Sorry. That day I never up at your house. The vote buying, Sharon know what me a talk. We used to call it Outer Bap. It used to be an entertainment center Outer Crane, but a Flight Green and Summer, him friend them are the JLP, them have Outer the entertainment center, the Outer Bap there now. Right Outer Crane at the roundabout. And that's so everybody go collect them $5,000 and them green t-shirt. After Mr. Green, the Sunday night before the general election, Miranda have a meeting in Brompton, Floyd Green, where it became clear to you on that night that you have lost Southwest St. Elizabeth. Crocodile Monday morning, Floyd Green. Tuesday, you and Dr. Bamadili and a whole host of others went on a vote buying parade that brought you back to power. You brought yourself back to power. Parity people helped you. They sold themselves, Floyd Green. Parity people. Slipe, Cataboo. Those people sold themselves short and cheap. So, Floyd Green, we can't call you a criminal. And we not even reach to the $65 million water rather asset, but we don't know if a young boy, you take it, or take it, swap it, give you whatever for touch up your titty, or for sell it, take buy drugs, for ship that foreign, or for buy a gun, and then $870 million worth of notes and just 870 million, you know. Not even the 70 million, what are the notes you can't find, you know. The entire 870 million, that's stealing, Floyd Green. Procurement breach is a violation of the law, Floyd Green. Procurement breach is not a singular breach or offense on its own. Where there's a procurement breach, Floyd Green, there's a major crime of embezzlement or misappropriation that comes behind the procurement breach. You are a criminal, Floyd Green. Floyd Green, you are a criminal. You're a thief, a liar, and a sexual predator in St. Elizabeth. Tell Uncle Berries to come tell me if you calm down again. Because strike matches and show pressure at the same time. Christopherton. Me not think him no know say him no thief, you know. Me no hear him quarrel over the thieving much. Because Chris know he's a thief. I mean, we have lost sight of Chris scandals. The one that stood out most are the 80 million when take by one beat out robot front we could have probably all broke building black. Like you know that girl who did slap the black pan her front and the black broke in her too. I can't have something like that. Tough than take with 80 million and buy. Dead babies left, right, and center. 15,000 Jamaicans murdered a year. Million embezzled from the finance department and from the university hospital. University hospital run by rogues and criminal. So he's a criminal. He's a thief. That's the story 101 if you come after. That's the story 101 if you come after. The billions missing from public budget. The hundreds of millions missing from agriculture. The hundreds of millions missing from healthcare. The hundreds of millions missing from education department. The hundreds of millions missing from Ministry of Social Labor and Social Security. We have not even audited yet the Ministry of Social Security, Andrew's Office of Plenty Ministry, which hold everything under God's sun. It's an organization of crooks and charlatans. The Prime Minister, though the bad eye one them can't see it, is the most disgraceful we've ever had in history. This Prime Minister cannot keep himself out of the court for any reason. The Prime Minister's entry to Parliament led to a court battle. The Prime Minister's recent election is in a court battle. The Prime Minister going 6 years cannot have his statutory declaration certified. The Prime Minister has extreme wealth, has been extremely bloated since 2021 to now, unexplained, rolling and wallowing in front of the court to protect his stolen wealth. We chose these criminals, knowing full well that they were criminals. They didn't turn out as criminals overnight, did they? You can't go on about my business. If I turn out there this morning, like how you see them two junker irritate me peace, but I never have them war comfortable and they own. Sunny Days and Andre Stevens shouldn't contact me. Me and them not have nothing. Me and them not war over nothing. Them war not belong. You shouldn't contact me, junker. Keep on the war to yourself. Keep on the war to yourself. And the most thing I'm asking, Andre, clear my name if you want peace. Until you clear my name, there was never going to be peace between me and you. Because you know you have done me something wrong. You know that you have stayed me. All right? So no go on about no business and war and pull out one another here and buy wig car with another. That's when in jar off one another wig and have something to put on back on the ear. But leave me out of it. My mother would have said chink and mat, but a hog and dog. Anyway, globalists, thank you all for being here this morning. Lovely to have your support, as always. Join me back this evening for the people's point of view. Thank you. Good morning and good afternoon from Global TV.
Together, run, keep going on, let's process. For children of Israel do really love rights. So just as I and I as a watching man, I run Babylonian walls. Oh, children of Israel, I she never hold thy peace. What wrong is going on? Day or night. We gotta bust down Babylon walls. Prepare the way. Prepare the way for your people. Let's go. Fight down war and crime. Fight down. Me say Rastafari. righteousness. And we love, and we love Jaja. And we love Jaja. And we love Jaja. We love Jaja. We love Jaja. Put time away again. Listen, yeah. Just as I and I say, watch a man around Babylonian walls. Oh, children of Israel. I and I should never hold thy peace, but we penalize. Hey, oh, night. We gonna pass down Babylon gates. Prepare the way. Prepare the way for Rastafari. Fight down war and fight. Fight down war and fight. Rastafari, war and crime, and build up righteousness. And we love Jah, and we love Jah, and we love Jah, Rastafari, preserve all. And we love Jah, me love Jah, me love Jah, Rastafari, preserve all. Me love Jah, Rastafari. Yeah, the next song is going to be the last song for tonight. And then DJ Twink.
If you don't like missing out on the latest shows but still enjoy classic hits, then Global TV Group 358 is your perfect match. Global TV Group 358 isn't just another channel, it's your ultimate TV experience. From breaking news to binge-worthy dramas and timeless classics, we've got it all. Our unique blend of original content and global favorites means there's something for everyone. And guess what? With GTVG's seamless streaming, you can watch anywhere, anytime. Plus, our interactive features let you be part of the action. So, whether you're a seasoned binge watcher or a casual viewer, Global TV Group 358 is here to keep you entertained day and night. Don't just watch TV, experience it with Global TV Group 358. Subscribe now and never miss a moment.